Great.
Okay, guys, come on in. We got Jermaine sitting here. We've got Hunter sitting here. We got Coach Davis sitting here.
Yeah.
Hunter, I'm left-handed too. You look good as a left-hander, let me tell you. Coach Davis, if you'll just make any opening comments, just anything you want to say to start with. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the St. Luke's Episcopal. They are in the Class 2A state finals, Coach.
I just like to say we're blessed to be here, man. The guys worked hard all season, and I'm glad they get an opportunity to play for a state championship.
Questions for the players or the coach?
Hey, Coach, Drew Champion from AL.com. What do you think the biggest difference in the game was this afternoon?
It was defense. It was defense. I told the guys we were playing great defense, and we've been holding teams to 30, around 40 points a game. And if we were going to win tonight, we might do the same thing. We felt like coming to the game that our link would give them a little trouble, and I think it did.
Other questions?
Coach, were they as the fastest team, quickest team you guys have seen all year, and how were you able to kind of hold them off at the end?
I'm not going to say the fastest or quickest all year, but they were definitely that. I had to stay on the guys all night to get back transition defense. When we jogged back, that's when they hurt us. They came, I mean, they brought the ball down quick as they could. I mean, it was quick as lightning, but the guys kind of understood what I was trying to get at with telling them to get back on defense. I said once we get back defensively and our defense is set, that's when our percentage is greater as far as getting stops. So we actually did a great job of that down the stretch.
Other questions?
What do you attribute that fast start to? You guys were up 15-3. I guess what did you do to hold in 3 points specifically?
It's just as we said, it was defense. Our focus was to come in, limit one's touches, limit his opportunities as far as getting into the lane. I think we did a good job of that early on, and they struggled. So offensively, we did a decent job of turning turnovers into baskets and getting some easy baskets early on. So that was a big positive for us. We wanted to get off to a good start. It was our first time for our kids to be here, so we knew we had to have some positive start now for them to get going well.
Any questions for the players?
Coach, first time being here, looking at your roster, it looks pretty young, but they didn't seem intimidated out there at all. What did you think about that?
And I was very impressed. I knew Tanner traditionally had been here a couple times. They won it, a couple years back. Had some guys on the team that were actually on that team as well. And I was kind of concerned as far as how we going to react to the environment, react to the situation. And the guys, I mean, they surpassed my beliefs, and they did a great job.
Just for Hunter, what did you guys have to do to shake off any early nerves? I mean, were you guys nervous in the locker room at all before the game?
I mean, yeah, everybody's a little nervous at the start, but you just got to go out and believe that you're the better team, believe that you can beat anybody.
How about you, Jermaine? How did you prepare?
I was a little nervous, but like the first couple series.
Other questions?
Jermaine, how were you able to handle their pressure? It seemed like they were really, as the game wore on, they got more active on defense.
You just gotta keep calm and see who's around you and just running.
Other questions? Coach, I know y'all got to get ready for the finals now. That'll be Friday morning. Congratulations, and there's probably some one-on-ones. We're going to do those across in the room, across the hall, because of the other team coming in.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, guys.
All right, thank you.
We can always go with that.
That's right.
I'll get you a lot bigger one.
Davies? You collect the names that you can leave later, right? I still like Isaiah. That's my favorite. That's been my favorite. That's a cool name, Isaiah. Spelled like Isaiah, but with an E.
My buddy coach.
There's more than one. Probably the most unique name I've ever seen in state basketball tournament was Reprobatus.
Yes.
Reprobatus Bills.
Just pick a word at random out of the Bible.
Yeah. We always used to say his daddy must have been an old reprobate or something, you know.
Of or pertaining to.
He was quite a player.
You want the final score of that game?
I do not.
Well, it's the stats on the scoreboard, it was something different.
Okay. We'll have to double check it. Yeah, let's find out. What we need to do I can run it out of here, but if we can get somebody to go out to the school book and just check the school book, because the school book's always official.
I'll tell them to hold those up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have that every now. We had one of those in Montgomery too, with the point off. The school board said one thing. The school board
It
was
was
wrong.
48-36. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
48. That's
On the
what-
school board, what's the sheet say?
51-37.
So they said they had a 3 in there that somebody didn't make.
48-36 was the final, if I remember.
Nobody took a 3 at the buzzer, did they? Okay. Well, we were fortunate down in Montgomery that we were 2 points off, and they were showing the minutes played. There was a kid with no minutes and 2 points. And went back and looked in the school book, made it real easy to find, and showed he didn't have any points. But officially in the school book, the only thing that's official is running school.
Here we go.
Hey, Coach. Coach, you're sitting here, Markel, you're here, and Davies is here. Davies. Coach, we'll just make any opening comments. We'll open up for questions. This is Coach Chris Witt, the town of Rattler.
We had a bad combination tonight. If you don't shoot the ball well, you got to really play good defense and rebound the ball. And we did not do those up to our standards. And you just can't overcome poor shooting when you don't play defense like we should and rebound. I think we got rebounded maybe 12, 13 rebounds tonight. And that's just a bad combination.
Questions for the coach and the players?
Coach, how did you guys think you did on the big guy? I mean, I think you only did like 6 points in the late in the game.
Yeah, I thought we did a decent job on there as far as limiting them on points. It's just the other guys shot the ball a lot better than we anticipated them shooting, you know. They knocked down some shots that we hadn't seen them do in several games that we had watched.
Other questions?
Chris, you guys have been down here a few times. Were you surprised at that slow start you had in the first quarter?
Well, it was disappointing to have a slow start because I thought if we could jump on them, you know, pretty quick, I thought we might have an advantage. And you just never know how this place is going to affect, you know, your shots, and obviously it affected ours, you know, in a really bad way. But just one of those things.
Questions for any of the players or coach?
Markel, what do you think the reason was for the slow start in the first quarter?
You know, they threw a curveball at us. We thought they was gonna play a 1-2 or a 2-3, and they came out in the box and won. But this wasn't our first time seeing it. But at the same time, they just switched it up on us. And then poor shooting, you know, our defense wasn't so great either today.
Other questions?
I thought it was kind of like the Soldier game for a little while there. It looked like y'all might make a run. Did you feel like if you keep it close like that, that you'd be able to?
Yeah, I think we cut it to 5 or 6 late. I can't remember exact. And I thought we got over the hump, we get it within reach, and of course they made some big shots and pulled it back away. But you're right, it was very similar to our Soldier game. That's the other team that ran box and won on us. And it just throws you out of sync a little bit, but we were prepared for it. You know, we knew it might come, but you got to make shots regardless. You know.
James, were the guards better than you guys anticipated as far as being able to handle your pressure?
Well, we just come out like every game, full court pressure. And they handle it better than we thought. Most guards we play, we just can't handle it. But I ain't gonna say that. Well, we didn't play our best defense that we could. We backed off some. We was expecting to play 2-3 zone, but we changed that to a man. And after that, we just come back home.
We thought that the post guys were going to be the ones to stop coming in. We got out of the zone pretty quick because they was hitting some shots. But I'd rather play full man. You know, that's our game anyway. We just didn't execute it well as we normally do.
Other questions? Coach, congratulations on a great season.
Thanks, sir.
Sure.
Appreciate it.